It's time for Live's Pandemic Look Back. Our next family has experienced both the joy of new life as well as mourning loved ones over the course of the pandemic. Welcome Janelle, her daughter Carly, and Carly's girls Molly and Annabelle. What a cute family. Nice to see you all.
Thank you.
You know, Carly, I've got to tell you that Ryan and I thought that you were one of the young daughters.
We
and
thought
then
you were the
we
baby.
saw the babies pop up and we went, oh, wait a minute. We're misreading the assignment.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Carly?
Yes, I can. Sorry, Molly was talking. She was telling her grandma hi.
Oh, that's okay. So tell us about Annabelle coming into the world.
Annabelle is 6.5 months old now, but she was born 3 months early.
I got Annabelle.
She was born at 28 weeks, and she was 2 pounds and 10 ounces when she was born.
Oh, my gosh. And in the middle of all of this, it had to be just, I mean, just the most terrifying situation for you.
It was hard. Nobody else could. I was in the hospital for about a month before she was born. And my husband was the only one who was allowed in to see me. Occasionally they let my 2-year-old in. She got to celebrate her 2nd birthday in there with me.
Boy.
And then when Annabelle was in the NICU, she was there for 78 days.
Oh my gosh.
And so it was just my husband and I who could go in, and so we just tried to be there as much as we could.
Janelle, as a grandma, that has to be so hard for you. I mean, you had to be worried sick not to be with your daughter and her daughters.
It was difficult. I couldn't. She had a life-threatening pregnancy complication, and that's why Annabelle was born early. They had to take her that early. And it was very, very hard when she was in the hospital, and I couldn't be there to help her. I felt so helpless, but I just couldn't let those what ifs and worries
And how is Annabelle?
even face.
How is Annabelle now? How's she doing?
Very happy.
Good.
And she's doing everything that a 3-month-old should be doing. They use her age from her due date instead of when she was actually born. So she's right on track with any normal 3-month-old.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, she seems perfectly healthy and gorgeous and bored with being here, which is, like, I would say very appropriate for her age. And Molly, how do you like your baby sister?
Hi.
Ah.
Hi.
Do you like being a big sister?
Do you like having a sister?
I'm certainly hoping, Janelle, that you get to see your girls real soon. I really am hoping for you.
We see them quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I was able to tag team with her mother-in-law while she was in the hospital to come down every other week and help with Molly and help what they needed. And we see, thank goodness for Southwest Airlines, we've become really good friends.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
And we mentioned at the top of this, sadly, you also lost 2 family members during this past year. So sad to hear about that. So you've had the great news of the baby and some of the most difficult news with family members all in this time.
Right. And my 101-year-old grandmother and my mother-in-law passed away during the pandemic. They didn't pass away from COVID, but, you know, either way, whether it was COVID or something else, it's always difficult.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, Annabelle is our shining light that came out of this.
Yeah, and you definitely have guardian angels looking out for you all. So you got
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we are sorry for your losses, but we're so happy to see that baby happy and healthy. Thank you so much for coming on and talking with us today. Y'all take care of yourselves, okay?
Thank you.
Cute family.
I've got to tell you, honestly, I thought you were the mom, you were the babysitter, I could not put it together. I was like, I don't understand. Why is the babysitter in a separate box and the mom? So good for all of you with your genetics and all of that.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you.
Y'all take care.